Good morning, Tahmina Khan is here in TKMaths is Fun. This video is about directed number, rules for addition and subtraction of numbers. In the previous video, we have seen the rules and we have practiced how to add numbers and how to subtract numbers and what should be the answer. So to watch this video, you can click the link which I'm giving in the description below. So in today's video, we will start with the concept I have taught you before. So this is a puzzle for you here and you have to fill it up. So you can put the video on pause and try, and I have given you answers below here. So this is for you. Let me just solve any two boxes for you to remind the concept. So for example, I want to fill out this box, for example, right? So I will look at the number on the left of it and on the top of it. On the left, the number is -1 and on the top it is -2. What I have to do? I have to add two of these. So if I will do -1 and I will add it, it will be -2, right? Why it is so? This rule I will teach you in the next video where we will learn the multiplication of it. Actually, it means this. Okay, you are adding two negative numbers. This is the meaning of it, right? So -1 and -2 will be equals to what? -3. -1 equals to -2, -2 equals to -3. So it will be this number. Let me solve, for example, this one. Now if I see at the left hand side, the digit is -3 and on the top it is 4. So -3 and 4, if you add up, the answer is 1. So I will write here 1. This is the way you will complete this puzzle. So answer of this is given below, which I'm showing to you. So you can put the video on pause and then try it yourself first, right? Okay, so here is the answer. So I will tell you today in this video the word problems of the addition and subtraction of integers. So I have taken here 4 word problems. 2 are here and 2 are on the next page. So let's see this. These are real life problems. So what it is talking about, that overnight the temperature dropped from 5 degree to -14 degree centigrade. So if I show you on the number line, by the way. So where was the temperature? Temperature was here. This is the 5 degree centigrade, right? And -14 is here. So from here, temperature has come all the way down to -14. Now the question is, by how many degrees did the temperature fall? So you should know how many degrees are there in between. So what is the way to calculate it? This was your initial temperature and this is your final temperature. So to find the difference between the two numbers or two temperature, the technique is you do final minus initial. Okay, so final was -14 and initial was 5. So it means what? -14 minus 5 is -19. So the question is saying by how many degrees did the temperature fall? So you will say by 19 degree. Do not use -19. When you are writing, you can say -19 degree, but actually when we are talking in words, I will say 19 degree temperature has fallen. Okay, so now let's see number 9. One day the level of the water in a river was 30 centimeter above its average level. So for example, this is the average level. You take any reference point when you're talking about with reference to. So question is saying above its average level. So we have to take one line. This is the average level. Above it is 30 centimeter. Suppose 30 centimeter is here. Okay. 1 week later, so after a week, it was 12 centimeter below its average level. So how many below? Here, 12 centimeter. Okay. So how far did the water level drop in the week? So what will you say? How will you calculate? By the way, on the number line or on the vertical line, I would say rather, if you recall with the x-axis and y-axis, from the 0 point, the above numbers are considered as positive numbers and the below are considered as negative number. So when question is saying that the water level falls below the average, so actually it is what? Minus 12. You understand? So this is the hidden thing here which you have to understand yourself, because question is saying below its average level. So this is like your reference point. This is a 0 level. This is how you can take it as. So if question is saying how far did the water level drop in the week? So again, this was my initial reading here, 30. Let me write here. This was my initial reading, and after a week what happened? It is here. This is your final reading. So to find the difference, what do? Final minus initial. So it will be what? Minus 12 minus 30, which is equals to minus 42. So when question says by how far did the water level fall? So it was 42 centimeter below it has gone, or in writing I can say minus 42. So from 30 it has gone minus 42 down. You understand my point? So when you use the word below, it means you are going downward. So you don't need to use the sign minus there. Now let's see two more questions here. The temperature is minus 3 degrees Fahrenheit at 7 a.m. Now this is connected with the time. So at 7 a.m. in the morning, the temperature was minus 3 degrees Fahrenheit. During the next 4 hours, 4 hours mean from 7 if you go 7. So during the next 4 hours, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you see 1 hour difference. So now he is talking about at this time. So here the temperature was minus 3 degrees Fahrenheit, and now the temperature has increased 21 degrees Fahrenheit. Increased mean addition. Something is rising. So to calculate what is the temperature at 11 a.m., what will I do? Minus 21 or plus 21? Yes, I will do plus 21. Okay, so when you will solve this question, what it will be? 18. Plus 18 minus 18. Plus 18. We have seen in the previous video why it is so. So now the bigger numeral is 21. Its sign is plus, so it will be plus 18 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, so what is the temperature at 11 a.m.? 18 degree Fahrenheit. Now let's see this question of banking. This was related to temperature, so you can understand how this directed number is related to the real life problems. Banking. Your bank account has a balance of minus $12. Minus $12. This is the balance in the bank account. By the way, in money, when it is showing minus 12, it means you have a loan. You have borrowed this amount and you have to give it back to somebody, right? You deposit plus 60. So when you will deposit plus 60 in it, now your bank amount is increasing. So what is your new balance? Will you add 60 in it or subtract? Because you are depositing, so it is plus 60. So in short, I can say minus 12 plus 60, which is equals to, I told you in the previous video, whenever the signs are opposite, we always subtract, right? So if I subtract these two numbers, my answer will be 48. But the bigger numeral is 60, so I will use the sign plus. So plus we do not write usually. If the same question was saying, okay, you withdrew $60, like credit cards, even if you don't have money, you can take the money out and it becomes like a loan which you have to return to the bank. So just like that, if question says, okay, you have minus $12, it means you have to pay this amount back to bank, and now you take further $60. In that case, you will do minus 12 and minus 60. Okay, so minus 60, that will become minus 72. It means now you have a loan of $72. So this is how this directed number is related with the real life problems. So I hope you understood. If you have any question, you can put it in the comment box. So thank you very much for watching the video. Share it with your friends and press like and subscribe button.